Hello, everyone. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, everyone. Well, slides are loading. So we are EcoNomad Solutions, and our ambition is to reduce environmental impact of livestock agriculture through animal waste to energy conversion on small scale locally. And essentially, we want to enable small livestock farmers to operate in more sustainable way of the grid and benefit from that. Now, environmental impact of livestock agriculture is widely known, and in EU, and obviously it's known that a lot of greenhouse emissions and impact comes from manure, animal waste. So in EU and UK, it's 1.4 billion tons of manure produced annually. It's around 10% or less of that amount is being processed. And the problem is mainly this amount processed has been driven by the large scale AD plants. Those are complex solutions built on the ground, usually subsidized by EU or state budgets. And they are available to the large scale farms, but the alternative options for small and medium-sized farms, they are not really that affordable yet if the farm has limited resources. Now, we connected with around 50 small farms in the UK, and majority of them admitted that they just lack the solution to address manure management problem. Well, taking into account that there are around 5 million small farms, small, medium-sized farms in EU and UK, you can imagine that pile of unprocessed manure available to those farmers. And essentially, this is where we see the opportunity. The first product is the integrated waste to energy solution. So essentially, it's very simple. You load water, you load manure, you receive biogas, and you receive organic fertilizer on the exit. It will work on the farms as small as 10 cows or equivalent. So it can work on the farms of that size. The key differentiators of that solution is that it is simple to install, simple to operate. We want to do it almost DIY type of approach, like IKEA. You receive it, you can install it yourself in your farm. It is modular, so which means if you want to hook additional capacity or reduce capacity, you can do it without much hassle. If you need to move around solution, you can do it. It doesn't require planning permission because it's not kind of permanent construction on the site. It doesn't require heavy upfront investment. So it is not like Ferrari parked in a shipping container in the backyard of your farm. So it is very affordable, and this is quite important differentiator. And yeah, it works off-grid and it works in cold climate. And now we also work on the range of complementary solutions that can work either as a standalone or be plugged into that platform, energy platform, like solar pump and pasteurizer. The solution that works purely on solar thermal principles can be used for pumping water, when pasteurizing water, or it can be hooked up with EcoNomad, and essentially farmer can either recirculate the effluent or pasteurize the biole, and this way increasing the value of the biole. Now, the benefit to the farmer will mainly arrive from cost savings. The tangible benefit to the farmer will mainly arrive from the cost savings in terms of biogas. For the use, for example, the farmers that currently have our solution, they heat water on demand, or they just heat up the shed where the animals are. And interesting one is the organic fertilizer. So this is the one that will allow farmer to decrease the use of chemical fertilizer quite substantially. Yeah, and the study is currently on the way, and we see quite optimistic results there. So the third saving potentially is from waste removal from the site, but that one is a bit tricky. We know that some farmers will benefit from it and will benefit quite a lot, but it's not studied that well on our end yet. That's why we don't include it in the model at the moment. But all in all, we designed a solution that will pay back to the farmer within 3-5 years. Yeah, so the price tag will be lower end of 5 digits rather than lower end of 6 digits as competitors currently available on the market. Shortly about the team, Ilan and myself, we are the founders and we are the shareholders of the company. Each of us has around 15 years of experience in our respective fields. Myself in business strategy, operation, change management. Ilan, environmental engineering, and he is a teacher in UCL, and he is essentially the brain behind the technology. And in the past, he co-designed the solution, similar solution, which is quite popular in developing market and developing world, that Sistema Biobolsa. The journey we're going through is quite interesting, quite exciting. At the moment, EcoNomad undergoes field trials. We installed 4 units for the time being. All those 4 units installed in farms of different type. We're collecting data. We are finalizing the product. So our immediate goals is to finish the benefit model for the farmer, prepare ourselves for commercial launch, and essentially start sales in August 2021. We also plan fundraising in Q3 21. So if you're interested, please don't hesitate to get in touch. And all in all, if you have contacts, if you know any small farmers that can benefit from our solution, please direct them our way.